What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, from the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 180. Look behind.
First carry here for Tyron Williams. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Set. Waiting.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
250.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Easy to learn. Good 80. 50, 50.
On first down, right back to Williams. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, it's Stafford. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That one, take it in. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, L.A. That's his first touchdown this year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Justice Hill to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Change it.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Stafford working from the pistol. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st down, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
17 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
Stafford to throw again. Nacua snags it over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. Now it's Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Hey, 22! 20!
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
250!
Stafford now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Set!
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hardy's kick is good, and the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot!
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, shot! Sit hot! Report! Report!
They'll go again here with Henry. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hey, get hot! Ready! Cut!
A design run here with Jackson. And they've got it. Gonna pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now from the 50. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. Henry hit. The ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Throwing Jackson. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Henry. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this 1st half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Again, it'll be Henry. And this time, he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7.
Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Stafford now to throw on first down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Pickup of 46 yards. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
250.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
260.
Stafford working from the pistol. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. Williams gets it from the pistol. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
50. Hey. Yellow 20.
Throw it on third down, Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lady. Double right.
On first and 10, Stafford. Now he'll air one out. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set. Lady.
To throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Blue 60!
Again, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
A 41-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
42-yard line.
Williams gets in on the draw. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go 20!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Set! Red 80! Moving hot!
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set! Look!
From the gun, here's Stafford. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third down and 9.
180!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A 33-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
Ravens 7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready? What? Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
And 12.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Jackson now on second down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready? We're waiting. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Rams 16, Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. 32. Yellow 80. Moving hot.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Lady!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
180! Stop!
To throw is Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Set! 250! Stop!
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Go 20! Stop!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
DC ready? Turn on! 180! Nice one! Turn on!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Third and short, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On the give, here's Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Run play. This is Hill. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
9.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Stafford now on second down. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9.
22!
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Alert! Lady!
They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
First down, Stafford. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
On the ground, Williams. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. and a first down.
First and goal.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now, second and goal.
180. Ready. Stop.
One more time for Williams. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
280.
Throwing, Stafford. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. The clock under 20, he spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up now for second down.
It's on. 180.
Now, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They took this one down to the wire. Late field goal does the trick. walk away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday.